Alright, Bruce Corbett here, about to play some Batman Beyond Gotham on Xbox One with my beautiful daughter. Haha! Chyna! How you doing, Chyna?
Good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
So anyway, I know a lot of my friends out there haven't got to meet you or know too much about you or anything like that, so I thought maybe I'd have a little talk with you and let you tell us a little more about yourself, and then let you maybe show everybody the stuff we've done here since the last time you were here around our place and everything. And anyway, you surprised me today by telling me that you get to stay another day, right?
Yes.
And that was cool. That was your idea as well, too, right?
Yes.
And why did you do that?
Because I love my dad.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer. And you will get another stocking stuffer. No, I'm kidding. But thank you. I love you, too. And I mean, that just was the greatest news ever, because we don't get to see each other very often. Oh, and I just noticed. Way to go, Chyna. Obviously,
my socks here.
obviously she slept on the couch last night and made a place for her socks as well. So anyway, you're 14 now.
That's correct.
Where were you born? A lot of people don't know that.
Texas.
Texas?
Yes.
You were? What city?
Dallas.
Dallas, Texas. That's where I was born. Isn't that it's kind of a coincidence, right?
Yeah.
But you are currently living...
In Nebraska.
what part of Nebraska?
Middle of Nebraska. Hastings, Nebraska.
Yeah. It's pretty cool country. I know I've been through there. You like it, right?
Yes, I do.
Good.
But it smells like cows.
The Cornhuskers, right? But it smells like cows? I didn't really notice that part. Just a lot of cows, obviously, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of cows. And corn. Cows and corn.
But you came to visit for Thanksgiving because your granddad, one of your granddads, actually lives around here too.
Yep, Frisco.
Frisco, Texas, and so it was a big surprise because we, barely get to see each other. And so tell everybody what grade you're in.
I'm in 8th grade.
8th grade, and I know you usually do good in school, right?
Yes.
How good are you doing this year?
Good.
Well, brag about yourself. Tell me some of these. You always win awards and honors, and
I'm on honor roll because I have A's.
wow, 8th grade and still getting A's, right?
Yep.
And you like sports and.
Yeah, I like taekwondo and musado and singing.
Singing. Well, let's go back to this, because you don't look like the type that would like taekwondo and stuff like that. But you've actually got into that pretty. What belt are you?
I'm a blue belt.
I don't really know. What's the progression of that?
So it's white belt, then orange belt, then green belt, then blue belt.
Wow.
Yeah.
There are 4. And I saw a video last week of you were like breaking boards with your hands and feet, and was that fixed? Be honest. I mean, do they like
No.
cut the board in half and then tape it with Elmer's glue and make it look like any, like you're some mighty?
No, I could break a board right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna have to maybe let you prove that then.
Okay. Find the board, I'll break it.
That's pretty cool. You're always good at sports and used to play soccer a lot and
Yeah.
seem to be pretty good at everything. And you're getting really tall. How tall are you now?
5'5".
5'5". It seems just pretty tall to me because, I don't see you so often. So every time you show up, it seems like you're a little bit taller.
Yeah.
You play volleyball, basketball, anything else? None of that yet?
No.
Are you still playing soccer? Or is that kind of over with in Nebraska?
That got over with in Alaska.
Oh yeah, talk about that. When you've left me sadly left me like 5 years ago.
I went to Alaska and lived there for 18 months. And no, it does not snow all the time. And yes, it's dark a lot. And it's cold all the time, but it doesn't snow all the time. So.
Yeah.
And there was bears everywhere.
Wow. But you were careful to stay close at home, or what do people have to do to be careful of bears?
So a lot of people carried guns around town.
God.
Or,
Really?
Yeah. It was normal. Or, like, I carried bear spray.
So you actually have always told me that you prefer cold weather and like that, right, over hot weather.
Yeah, but it has to be, like, cool weather, not cold. Okay. Not, like, 5 degrees or anything.
Yeah, like no one likes that.
60s is good. 65, 68. Perfect temperature.
Awesome. So, you know your dad, me, I'm in like a heavy metal band, right? And yes. You've always known that, but you've never really came to see my bands or anything. But what do you think about having a dad with long hair and being in bands like Rigor Mortis and War Beast? And because you know haven't been exposed to it because you've not been around me as much. But I mean, you think that's cool? Are you ashamed of me or what?
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, bragging rights at school. Yeah, my dad's in a heavy metal band.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. One day you're going to get to come see my band, I'm sure. Last night I let you see the Rigor Mortis documentary, and that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, thank you. We don't have the same musical taste, but there is one thing that was very special that you kind of rubbed off on you. And
yeah, it's the Beatles.
Say that again?
The Beatles.
Yes, and the Beatles are the greatest band of all time, right?
Yeah, I don't know what you're asking.
Yeah, so that's the thing I'm proud of, is just like my brother passed his love to me, then I've turned around and, you know, with my daughter and also my brother's daughter, they both, that's their favorite band, so that's really special that you'll carry that on. And maybe one day when you have kids, you'll turn them on to the Beatles and it'll just keep going, right?
Yep.
Alright, well, this has been pretty fun. You want to kind of like show everybody, since you've been here, some of the changes around here at the household and stuff? All right. Well, like I said, here's our. What do you think of that our new TVs?
It's big and awesome. It's pretty great. Excellente. And then Gene did a good job with the trees.
Yeah, yeah. Some of the lights are out at the moment. I got to fix.
The couches are set up differently.
Yep, we had to rearrange to make room for the 70-inch TV, and
yeah.
Oh, here we had a little tree over here. We got trees all over the house.
Yeah. Another lovely disco ball.
We're still not finished, but Gina's pretty. She does the best Christmas trees. She likes them. We got one in the bedroom in there, of course.
Here's the kitchen.
There ain't much to see in here.
It's a little dirty.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving we had so much food.
Yeah, and then it's a billion stockings.
Oh yeah, let's check that out.
Stockings.
It's another Gina Corbett decorating idea.
Yep.
As we go down the stairway here.
Then this is where you can poke your eyes out.
You got to be careful there with the 3D rigor mortis artwork, right?
Yeah, and it's.
But you're taller now. It's not.
It's by the. Okay, look. My eyes right there. You see, fall down the stairs and then just land on there.
Well.
That's dangerous.
Well, okay, you know.
And then the Beatles bathroom.
Yeah, the Beatles bathroom, which is always a cool thing. Yep.
lot of yips.
A lot of yips.
And then,
Of course, you got the big giant Batmans welcoming everyone as they walk in.
Yes.
It's a letter that Steven Tyler sent me back in like 84, telling me Aerosmith's back and going to be bigger than ever. And he backed it up, and they became America's greatest rock and roll band.
And then the laundry room.
The laundry room.
You know.
I know, well.
Important.
And
then,
the office.
yeah, the office.
So which has got the big alley and
hey, look, another tree, but it's a feather tree.
yeah, it's got Abbey Road and the big best sports picture ever. Ali meeting the Beatles, and there's my wedding picture with all my guys, man.
All your guys.
And lyric space. I'll tell you that, those things are probably worth some money now.
Mm-hmm. And then,
Uh,
that lovely display.
Lovely artwork.
Yep.
I sent that to my wife while I was on tour with Warbeast.
That's good.
I'm so romantic.
Yep. And then,
Uh-oh, look at this.
new and improved Batcave.
The new and improved Batcave, you're right. With already set up for Christmas here. And Thanksgiving was awesome yesterday.
We're good.
And
Lava lamps.
lava lamps, TVs. It's a nice little setup. And we had a good time yesterday over here on Thanksgiving. As we always do. So much fun that she didn't want to leave.
Absolute.
I'm glad you're here and I love you.
I love you too.
And hopefully you'll come back soon. Any final words?
Rock and roll. I don't know.
That's good enough, right?
Yeah, it's good enough.
All right, we'll say goodbye.
Goodbye.